Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back. And Bonk today is down again. It is expected, nothing surprising here, and it just keeps on falling down. It is on the 15 minutes there's so much randomness in here. You go down, up and down, up and down. Of course, it is taking a lot of time as it drops to the downside. But what I want you to actually look at is sometimes you just have to switch to a line pattern here, and if you go with the line pattern, you'll understand that it is nothing more than how the prices are moving. It actually gives you a much more better picture of the behavior of the prices, because as long as you have a line, it kind of reduces that stress for you to understand what's going on with the market. So you can see it is pretty much a confirmed channel that we're having right now. Again, we're still in the middle. I've always said this, that we're just in the middle. And the thing is that the direction can be that this line just continues to go down from here. If things get bullish, of course, again, you're going to come up here. And as I've said in so many videos, this is your trade. This is your trade. This is not anybody's trade. It's actually hard to trade in the middle. You could be lucky. You could actually enter thinking it's going to go down, and you could actually win the trade. You could enter thinking it's going to go up, and then you can win the trade, right? So it's hard to say. But the thing is, you can still combine one clue and one idea, especially from Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I want to show you Ethereum right now. So Ethereum does have a pattern that is a negative pattern, especially we call this ascending broadening wedge, and this is on the 15 minutes time frame. You can see it's a distribution going on in there. And of course, if I have to show you the RSI, you can see the RSI right now also has a divergence in here, especially on the 1 hour time frame. So if you look on the 1 hour time frame, this thing has a divergence going on, and if things go bad, I think, which is bound to happen, then you're going to see a 5% drop down for Ethereum. Now that's only one hint that you can take, and eventually you can go on and trade something like Bonk along the way. Since Ethereum is showing 5% drop, then in here you can just enter thinking it's going to go down, just because you have hint from Ethereum, right? Now if it doesn't go down and Ethereum starts to pump and Bonk starts to pump, just make sure you have a stop loss and you have done a proper risk management. And that's just how trading is. A nice good risk management, manage your stop losses as well, and that's just how you can make it big time. You can make it here for a long time if you just master the art of money management and risk management. You can make it for a long time, even if the market is bad. Whenever the market is bad, it doesn't matter, because if your strategy is good, you are the one who's going to save yourself from all these things that are bad going on, even in the worst case scenarios. Because, well, I won't lie that it has been a bad time going on for crypto. But for me, it's bad in such a way that the trades are just not happening as much as I would love them to. But the thing is, since the management is good, I'm still in green, right? It's not that green that I used to be in, but it's just green, right? Which is good when you place yourself in a position where people are just in red and 60% and 70% down. That's worse, right? That's really bad. But I'll just say it's pretty normal. It's just pretty normal because of the strategies. The better strategy you have, the longer you're going to make it in crypto. Now, of course, even on the EMAs here right now, you can see that the EMAs have a bear cross on the 15 minutes time frame, and this is the bear cross. You've come up again, touching the 10 and the 20. You can get rejected here, and you can actually continue down, move up again, continue like this until you do not drop down. But what I want you to do is get ready for Bonk when it actually comes all the way to the support line. So if Bonk finally decides that it wants to go down and touch 1056, you can enter that. If Bonk goes below this channel, even 870, 864 can be an amazing entry, but you can give it a try in here as well. That's a very good place to give it a try. If it bounces off and goes back up to the upper channel, you got a 40% move up. Okay, so basically that's just one idea. Again, do risk management, do your stop losses properly, so that if you don't get this one and it goes all the way down, you can risk 1%, right? Just take that 1% loss, and by the time it comes down again, what's going to happen is that you will save 17% for losing 1%, and that's what good traders do. They take a small loss to prevent 20%, 17%. You don't take it personal. And the thing is that as soon as you go 18% down, you take another 1%. And I'm pretty sure if it comes down here, that there's very, very high chances, 90% chances that it's going to bounce off here, and you can even get maybe 18%. If it goes higher, 59%, you never know. But the thing is, you'll end up in green, and you'll end up even covering the loss of 1% that you took earlier. So it's a plan. It's just how you see things, how you plan your trades out. You just have to know what you're doing and what your game really is. I've just made it easier for you right now. In the next coming few days, just do that and try to see how that goes out. And by the way, if it doesn't come down, fine. If it decides to go back up again, this is your trade in here. The same goes for the uptrend. You open up a short position, put 1% risk in here. If 1% risk is taken, fine. You can try it when it goes even higher again, maybe after 20-30% move up, that you can try again. Or maybe even open up a long position if you want to, if the bearish side doesn't work out and it gets rejection. It's all art, right? You're the Picasso. You just paint a picture, and every trader paints their own picture. Some of them like to wait a lot and enter when it's completely oversold and when it's overbought. Some people just cannot wait too much, and that's more risky. They're on the riskier side, of course, but with reward as well. So figure out what your style is, and this is just my style and how I would have actually done things. So if you like it, well, just like the video. And we're also open up for July and Q3 for 3 months. The next 3 months we're open up for private. So yeah, some of these trades, I'm definitely going to be taking them on the private. So if you want to join that and take alongside with me, you can do this. We have 4 days to close, and that's all for the video. I'm going to see you the next one. Office.